Hello, this is Johnny. I have a Bacon Dog from Walmart exclusive from Basic Fun, and this is what it looked like. And here's the quick demo of the Bacon Dog. Okay, and this is the cabinet look like inside. The graphic look pretty cool, and this one is number 13, the arcade version. And this is the box from the back, and number 13 again, the cabinet, and the top view of Dick and Dog, and the bottom, Basic Fun. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and do an open box, and there's some demo there, and then this is the Dick and Dog and tiny version of Dick and Dog, and it is pretty cool. I have fun playing with it. I think Walmart right now is selling it for $12. I remember when I first bought this, it was like very expensive, like $24 on eBay. Not this version. I realized and I stopped waiting instead of buying it when it first came out. Because I'm a person, when I see something cool and it's out there, I'm trying to get my hand on it because I want to play with it as well. And this is Dig and Dug using the NES version. And at this time it doesn't have sound because I installed the game. So this is a NES ROM. And here's another Dig and Dug, is also NES ROM. And this is have a 2-player. But this game is not 2-player, I don't believe. But you could play 2-player. And also use a SD card. Now this one does not play all the NES. If an NES game is too big, if a file is too big, it will not load. So that's the downside of this system. It would be cool if this system could be played 2-player and you could load any ROM. This would be an awesome arcade, but that's not the case for this one. Okay, and the screen size, I believe they're all the same screen size. But let's go ahead and open this up. Do a quick, not really quick, but unboxing this. Can't really go super quick unless you do a video cut. Now I did bought a Dig and Dug, the My Arcade version. I was disappointed because the My Arcade version, it was fun for 2 or 3 days, and after I play it, after 2 or 3 days, the Dig and Dug started having a screen problem, where it starts scrolling multiple screen. First it start off with color changing, and at the day I was doing the video about the disappointment, that's when the screen went double screen and everything. So, but it was a cool Dig and Dug made by My Arcade. I like it. I like the graphic. I like the way design and the gameplay. The sound was good. Control was good. But the bad part was that after 3 days of consistent playing, the Dig and Dug started to malfunctioning. So that's the bad part of it. Normally I don't keep on playing the system. Once I purchase it, I do demo, I do video, and after a week or 2 I stop playing with it. I move on to the next new video game system. But that one I happen to be playing with it a lot because I like Dig and Dug and I like the Galaga as well. And that's when I run into a problem. And I was very sad. Now some people say I happen to get a defective one, but my opinion, a defective one is mean when you first get it in the first day or so, it's defective, it's gonna be defective, you know. Not after 2 or 3 days and then go defective. To me, that is a, I don't know, poor design, to my opinion. I mean, well, I can't really say that because it's true. Sometimes you buy that's why they give you a 30 days or 90 days, because you do run into where, you know, you gotta turn it up and pull. You do get, after 30 days, you do get a malfunction. So yeah, you could get a defective item. But I don't know. Because the reason I didn't hesitate, I wanted to go buy it, but the price is like $34 in Target, and right now I think Walmart's having it for $24.99. But still, it's pretty expensive. I mean, with this kind, this is only like $19.99, $19.98. I keep on saying 99. It's $19.98, and they're a pretty good price, and the screen is real good. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take this out, and we're going to look at screen by screen, side by side, I mean all direction, to make sure this system actually is as good. Now those Nintendo version, this one, if you look at sideways on this side, see this side doesn't look very well. The up and down is good, okay, and the right side is good, okay, but on the left side, the color started to fade it out. You can't really see it very well. So, but I noticed that with Dig and Dug is down, up, side, right side. Left side look kind of maybe a little bit off. Let me turn it back on. Let's press start. There you go. And see if I turn it louder. Yeah, the right side on this one is a little bit faded. I mean the left side, and this side is pretty good. The down is pretty good. The up is pretty good. But this side on the left, on Dig and Dug, is kind of faded out like that one over there. But I don't think Galaga does that. The Galaga, I think all direction is good. So this one screen is a TFT screen, so it's not going to be perfect in all direction. Only the IPS screen, you can look at all directions perfect. So this one apparently have the left to this side is not very, yeah, left side. I'm looking at straight at it, so left side is not that great. Okay, and let's bring the system down, and we're gonna play some demo on it. So let me bring this down, and we're gonna compare the size, the measurement, make sure that they're all the same size. You know, even though they should be the same size, but you never know. Sometimes, like when we compare with the Galaga, the screen was okay, but apparently this one wasn't. The screen on the left side wasn't that good. Alright, so the screen is 2 inches, but the game is actually played 1.5 inches. I forgot to measure the game itself. Game itself is 1.5. So even though the screen is 2.5, but the overall gameplay, you have to press twice to start the game. For some reason, on both of them the same way. But when you first start the display, it shows the whole screen. You know, but when you actually play it, I guess it's because the game is made for like a square box, and this side is a little bit longer. See, from here to here is 2, and from here is smaller. So maybe because the game itself is only playing the let me get the screen. It's a 1.5. So the game in a perfect square box is 1.5. So about 1.5, and I think is probably less than one. Yeah, 1.5 up, about 1.5, and it's about a 2-inch screen probably. About less than 2 inches. Okay, so the screen is pretty small. In reality, the screen is pretty small for a video game. Look, this one is full screen on both sides, and this one is also. Now, I don't know if the true arcade is gonna be as wide as those two. Those are NES version, that's why you have the thing on the side. This one, let's look at it. It doesn't have the same thing, so it might be an arcade version. So, I turn off my arcade. Now let me go get my iPhone, because it have the Big and Doug also. Hey, I have a Galaga one, baby one. I forgot I have a. Oh, this is Galaga. Galaga baby one have a light up thing. I think I do have a Galaga baby one, but it's a. This one is pretty cool. This one is Galaga and Mrs. Pac-Man, 2-in-1, like the true arcade. One side is Mrs. Pac-Man, one side is Galaga. I actually saw this in one of the store. I went to eat. It's a Louisiana style restaurant, and they actually have this sitting on the floor, and it's a full arcade. And I'm like, hey, it looks just like my little small one. And this one is pretty cool. The Galaga in this tiny version actually is better than the. And also, if you press the special button, you have the fog that jump around. So I already had that already. I already purchased one too. But it had 3 games in one, and this is a limited system, and you don't need to hack it or anything. It comes with like that, but they don't have it no more. But I was glad to get one, and I think this one is 25 bucks, $24.99. But this version, I believe it played much better than the single standalone one. I think they fix it on this one. Okay, let me see if the arcade version look like the one we are looking now. Because I remember I seen on YouTube somebody say that this is a true arcade Dig and Dug, and so I'm not sure that's true or not. So we're gonna go look for it and check it out, see if it's a true Dig and Dug arcade version or not, because they're all very similar game, so it's really hard to say if it's a true arcade. Now the arcade, when it first started, it do those funny thing, and that one did not do that, because the arcade ROM does that. So don't know. And it does look like a Nintendo when it first started, like this. Now I'm using this is not to compare with the Apple with Orange. I'm using this because I'm trying to figure out which ROM is using. I have somebody comment at me saying it's not fair for you to use the iPhone to compare with those $20 game system. I'm not using the high tech to compare it. I'm just using it because this system actually play the arcade version. And yeah, arcade only show one screen, so it look very similar to the one we are looking at. So it might be, this one might be an arcade version. So they finally might have came out one that is actually arcade version. Yeah. So you never know. It might be the case. But to me, I don't know why they don't use the arcade version, because arcade is more fun. The graphics better. You know. I'm trying to bring it down instead of moving something else. Alright, let me bring this down more. Sorry for the movement. Alright, that's the lowest I could get. Sorry about the bumpy screen. Okay. Alright, let me try to play it. And we're gonna put it next side by side so we can see the ROM. See how it look like. Trying to zoom in so you can see it better. So I got 4 life, round 1, score on the top. Okay, let's see how many life this one have. Yeah, this one's screen is a lot smaller. So let me bring it on this side so I could play it without holding it. Sorry, without holding it diagonally. Alright, let's start again. Only 2 life, not 4 life. The arcade had 4. Oh. I'm gonna die. Wow, I got 2 of them at the same time. Ah, you